Yo, first and foremost, could you please tell us where are you right now?
Right now I'm in Connecticut, one of the most famous cities in the motherfucking New York tri-state area. Like, I'm in Connecticut, man. We cousins, man. Real close way of thinking, brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? That's what motherfucking state we in right now. New Haven, you know? Shout out to old Connecticut, anything.
Just got finished ripping the stage,
yeah.
And your album that's in stores right now is
Only Built for Cuban Linx Part 2. You know what I'm saying? That's a different kind of rap right there. That's that real street knowledge, drug talk, storytelling, cinematic shit.
That's the follow-up to
that's the follow-up to the first one, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas wanted this one because they felt like the first one was like the Bible, you know, to the streets. And that album raised a lot of niggas, you know, raised a lot of rap niggas too. You know, I think not only people loved the fact that it was a purple tape, but it was like, it was a real story behind that album. You know, and that shit traveled many places, you know what I mean? And like, talk about from across the world to jails, like,
right.
You know, a lot of niggas was able to relate to that story. So I felt like, you know, that was a novel of my life, and niggas wanted part 2. So we waited a couple of years to really get it right, and I was able to deliver it right now.
Actually speaking, we had noticed you had changed up. Father's is Ice H2O now.
Yeah, that's my company, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I got a multimedia crew that I allow to, you know, demonstrate different methods to the division. Niggas got to be able to bring something to the table if you're going to be around me. So, you know, it's basically a multimedia company that, you know, some niggas may know how to write, some niggas may know how to read, some niggas may know how to, you know, be good with film, some niggas may have some artistry, you know what I mean, that's around them, and, you know, I let everybody come in and do what they could do.
Right. So, on the second album, you didn't just stick with Ghost. Who else is featured up there?
You know, we definitely had to make sure that, you know, me and Ghost did what we did, but you know, Ghost is obligated to another deal. You know, he on Def Jam, so he really couldn't give me the 200% energy that I wanted. You know what I mean, as far as with the album, but I respect it because niggas got business to tend to.
Right.
You know, when the next man handling his business, you know, you gotta respect that. That's his life. You know what I mean. But he made sure that he came through and did the job that he was supposed to do, you know, which is getting on the album, you know what I mean, and really, you know, giving y'all what y'all want, because I know a lot of people wanted that, so he got on a lot of joints and went in, you know what I mean? So my thing is that I still got to carry out the mission, because that was always the plan from the door, you know. Even though Wu-Tang's a crew, we still able to break down and do our own individual thing. We always told niggas that for years. So now these are them years.
I had also noticed that you had different production for these beats.
Yeah, I wanted to make 2 different from one, but still be able to relate to one, you know. And you know, I didn't want to keep fucking with RZA because I felt like he was in another chamber. You know, at the time, you know, I needed to make sure that I hit the target, I hit the bullseye, so I wanted to make it interesting even more and have strong producers on it as well. You know, because a lot of producers love that album too. You know what I mean? And we was getting calls from major niggas, Dre, you know what I mean, Pete Rock, Marley, you know what I mean, legends. I can't front on legends. Where I'm from, you don't front on the legends. If a nigga giving you good fruit, you take it for what it is and you apply that to everything you're doing, and it's like, that's all I did. And then I would come back to Riz and let him get a taste of what I'm listening to and ask him how he feel.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like always still checking in with the general to let him know, yo, a nigga's still out there, but a nigga bringing in prosperous shit. Right. And he was like, yo, you hitting it on the head. So I'm like, I felt good about my generalness on some you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we just wanted to get mad people involved with it and make it really interesting, and that's what we did.
Okay. So after this album, is there any like movie deals or any low budget films or Something like that. Good,
Shit, right now, you're right. I mean, you know, definitely taking it to another level. Like, we got a lot of music coming out, you know what I mean? We got a nice little surprise coming up, you know what I mean? You know, you're gonna see more things. I don't really like to talk about shit too quick until it really pop off, but it's a lot of shit that we working on, you know, more music. I got a female that I'm about to bring to the table that's ill. She like a foxy little kid from the 90s. Like that style of chick, you know what I mean? I discovered one, but we got some things though, you know, we working on a film too. You know, I wrote a story while I wrote a script while I was, you know, making this album. You know what's going on, yeah, so you know about it already. You rocking your head like you know that already.
Nah, actually speaking, if you hear the song and then you see the video, your next thought is like, that gotta be a movie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, we ahead of our time, man, but, you know, my thing is, yo, man, just apply the knowledge to y'all, you know what I mean? Like, I love just making movies, man, you know? When it comes to writing and all that, like, we writers, like, we really like to step out the box and do different things, dude, but anything we do from now on, we ain't gonna let the weight be the way it was before, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna see a lot of shit start happening. So just keep your boy in, you know, keep your boy in your heart.
Actually speaking, I see growth, but I also see humbleness, and you had to be humble to not react to Joe Buttons being really disrespectful publicly, or that's some
fairy tale shit. That shit ain't knock a scratch off my wool jacket. Be it's like. You know, my thing is to be humble, man, you know what I mean? Yeah. And deal with righteousness, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about. Y'all being righteous, man. And you know, where I come from, you know, penalties, you know, some niggas get penalties and rewards.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's all a nigga know, you know what I mean? But right now, we on the road to really, like, get better at life, man. We losing niggas by the seconds. You know what I mean? So we trying to make ways for other niggas to come in and, you know, live on the right path for this shit, but they gotta work. You know what I mean? So it really be hard to try to help a lot of niggas because it's niggas really ready to work. That's the whole shit. So that's my thing, man. I think that's why I'm here, B. Just to make sure I give niggas the proper food, you know, so they can get it the way I got it. And we keep adding on, each one teach one. All praises be to Allah.
That's what it is. Y'all heard it first from the guard and the chef Raekwon. I'm gonna do it like this, but listen, this is a feature. This is for Street Connfinement magazine because the Twins did it like that. I ain't want to walk around. It's not that I'm lazy. I'm just giving the guard his space. I'm giving son and Shorty Wop, you know, his wifey and they space, and I'm comfortable with my zone right here. He was comfortable. I let him sit down. You know, I put a little twist in my shit too.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I just seen them in South Beach, and we were staying in the same hotel. I took a flick, and I was doing my camera thing, and they invited me to the album release party. I ain't show up, so I got to give you all in one gumbo. He said work, and I like to work. Cause of Twiz TV, 551 Entertainment, Fun City 2. Big shout out to Connecticut and New Haven, Street Connfinement. Y'all the best. Take your pictures. I'm not charging you on this one, buddy. I love you to death. That's my family. You know, I'm out, sir.
That nigga a hustler right there.
Yo, we just added up reading this shit. Yeah, son, you like this one here?
Clay Mack. I ain't familiar though, but I want to hear it.
But yeah, okay. Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, Street Connfinement. I'm telling you, people's come to my shop tomorrow. Come see me. This shit is hot. Only built for Cuban Linx Part 2 Ray.
Connecticut 103.
Because the Twins was
shout out to Connecticut years ago, man.
Look,
yeah, man. That's mad love right there too, bro.